I'm on a mission to make Destiny's forgotten exotics usable, and today I'm using the Claws of Ahamkara. Claws give you an extra melee charge and a free heavy-handed mod. Pretty straightforward. Claws were pretty easy to drip out. I mean, they're bird claws, and there's a whole trial set dedicated to making you look like a bird, so how could I not? Now, Warlock melees are sort of weird in the way that most of them just kinda suck. Void? Yeah, maybe if you want to give your foes a little shove. Stasis? Yeah, good luck freezing more than one thing at a time. Strand? You mean the class that already has 3 charges? That's not it. Arc? Now, there is a play to be made with Arc and the slide melee, or electric slide as I like to call it. But then you fight an uphill battle of getting your charges back. But Solar? Oh, Solar. Solar has my favorite Warlock melee, that being the Snap. You can also receive melee energy for defeats while airborne and against scorched targets, which the Snap applies. Pair this with the bird armor and you'll truly become a hawk, soaring above the battlefield. But then you also rain down fire, so it's more like a human napalm air bomber. Either way, this is the fantasy that I think this exotic will achieve, so let's not waste any time and just jump right into a 50-wave onslaught. The simplicity of this exotic is really its highlight. There's nothing fancy to it, it just works, and here on Solar it works really well. Stay in the air and snap and snap and snap and snap and you get the idea. I would have preferred if the heavy-handed mod wasn't on such a long cooldown between orbs, but hey, I guess beggars can't be choosers, right? You can easily get both snaps back with a single use of the melee. Between being in the air and scorching targets, I almost always had both of my snaps ready to go. Hitting a single target with a full snap will also ignite them right away, which adds a ton of damage to the loop.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Around wave 40, things got pretty tough. A single snap into an ignite wouldn't take down some of the beefier targets like knights and ogres anymore. Still did a chunk of damage, but the snap alone wasn't enough to get the melee back. It's not really a big deal, just hang in the air and get some takedowns, but the chain was definitely being pushed to the limits here after wave 40. We finished the onslaught with no problems, and honestly I had a great time using these gloves. The snap is one of my favorite abilities in Destiny, and being able to use 2 of them and being able to get them back easily was a ton of fun. Is this as good as using, say, Dawn Chorus? No. But is this still a fun and viable exotic? Yes, very much so. I've done a few of these forgotten exotics so far, and this one definitely felt the most comfortable. Like I wasn't locked into a certain weapon or playstyle, and it just fit into what I was already doing. It's a good exotic. It may take a bit more effort to get working on other subclasses, and you might even need to break out a Monte Carlo, but it's good, it's simple, and it's fun. 3 qualities that go a long way with this exotic.